皆さんこんにちは、タッカーです。トゲ20でも通知をやっていきます。まあ、スタンディングが高いな。センターだからね。ブロックも、そうだね。これ高いからいいな。ただまあ、中はいいとしてなんだな。あれなく、あった。70か。これだと、これってもしかして最大で95になったの？そんなことないよね。これかな。やっぱね、できないと。これでいいんじゃない？先にこっちやっちゃうか。リバウンド取れないとセンターは。ダメだな。フリースローも入れられないとな。75くれていっか。こんなもんでどうですかね。体型マッチョ。どうしようかな。身長上げたらなんか今作結構やべえな。マイナスの面が大きい気がしなくもない。こんなんほうほう、じゃあこれかな。まあリムプロでいいかな。へいへいへいへい。ほうほうほう。グラスクリーニングロックダウン。でも大抵全員これなんじゃないの？ブロック、リバウンドが80は欲しいな。こんなもんか。だいたいこれなん95になるな。リリーススピードは前回あんまりね。
So I need more than kudos and a high five. Cause I went from sidelines to the limelight and I shine bright. Ice cold bars, Klondike.
でも増えるにつれ、でも一定数決めたと。か。一定数決めた後、成功するかどうかにかかわらず、シュートするためにシュートするスクリーンボールですよ。一定数っていうのがどんぐらいかわかんないけどな、これだと。よし、ここどうしよう。これ必要かな。ディフェンス、これは必要じゃん。
Cause I maneuver through the like a bottle of metal mucil in a body that's used to being. And most consumers, they view me as a ruler like Mansa Musa. Cause I stay with some jewels that can't exonerate them from every ounce of trouble water they've been in. Spend in time in places it ain't safe to swim in. Without yelling, I tried to tell them they should make amends. We're gone from where I'm from. You see so much pain. What touch me?
ああ、これはセンターに必要だな。これこうしてこっち。ああ、リムプロもあるわ。なかなかだな。厳しいな、どれにするかっていうのが。センターなかなかだな。ディフェンスに偏らせないと結構欲しいもん多いな、ディフェンスに。まあ、全員そうなんだけど。さてと。じゃあ。ジャンプボールからです。
Thanks for joining us, and we're here to check out a My Player build for NBA 2K20.
ジャンプボールタイミング変わったな。わかんないな、まだ。
Tonight we'll see the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Toronto Raptors. Along with former all-time greats Brian Vanafetemi and Tim Stokes, I'm Greg Suniga. What are you looking forward to most tonight?
Well, other than more compliments from you, Blake, I want to see this My Player build, see what type of progress he's made, and see where his game's at.
And beyond the skills, guys, I want to see his level of commitment. How much does he want it? You can be talented as anyone, but when the lights turn on for a game, you have to have that fire.
After last year's NBA final run, the Toronto Raptors are hoping to become a permanent part of the NBA elite.
They play a great style of basketball. I'd love to go up there and play in front of those crazy fans. This is an interesting MP build because I think a youth movement is about to start north of the border.
And the staff with the front office are in lockstep. They will play young players. They'll play whoever is best, and you'll get a fair shake if you end up going with a My Player big in this organization, and you'll probably get a chance to play in the playoffs.
今作ダンクとかブロックしやすくなってる気がするんだよね。なんかブロックの前言ったこれブロックの種類増えた気がする。ブロックのムーブメント増えたよね。
Back to Curry to end the run. Hits it from three-point range.
Took them a while to get going. They finally connect and their first shot of the game.
ディフェンダーが結構強い。
Here's Powell. From the baseline, here's My Player. Tries yet again. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. Two shots coming up. It goes on Willie Cauley-Stein.
Can't fall for that if you're the defense. Once My Player has you fooled, the rest is simple.
Both good at the line. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Russell, and he drops in the layup off glass.
The more experience Russell gets in the screening role, the better he looked, improving his decision-making.
Outside, Siakam. To the paint, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Well, obviously the rise of the three-point shot the last 4 to 5 years dramatically changed the way teams are constructed. But beyond some of the more statistic-based adjustments, taking a look at various coaching systems, how does that play into finding the right players to make the system successful?
Well, we've seen it so many times where the system you're working with dictates how well a player performs. Some of it's team culture, chemistry, but a lot of it has to do with offensive styles and the combination of players that fit one another.
Yeah, we saw this back in the day when Tim was acquired by my team, and there were some stylistic differences early on, but because of our phenomenal coaching staff, we were able to develop a system that not only highlighted my skill set, but also Tim's, and that's just when we started winning championship after championship. Yeah, they've got themselves in front right now with some outstanding shooting right off the bat. You like to see that aggression early on.
It's been just an absolute clinic at that end of the floor. They're filling it up. What craftiness from Curry, toying with defenders even inside, skilled at finishing around or over them.
Now here's Powell, guarded by Russell. Fires from the line. That one off the back iron and out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. He's not the guy to give open looks to.
Nice.
But they got away with it.
On the wing, Stanley Johnson. He's covered by Thompson.
Nice.
The playmaking ability of Siakam improving. Passes like this demonstrate his solid floor awareness.
Now timeout called by Golden State. And the Warriors.
早いね。だから出るのが早いね。
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Curry. Thompson outside. Now here's Russell. Clock at 6.
Defend.
From about 16. It's rebounded by Johnson. Toronto leading. Toronto is in a strange spot. They just won the championship and a big gamble, but they lost their best player. What are they looking to add?
Well, like most NBA teams, Blake, they're looking for young players. Now, remember, the current core of Marc Gasol, Kyle Lowry, and Serge Ibaka are pretty much all on the downslope of their careers, so they need the next generation of Raptors, and obviously Pascal Siakam is a great start.
I do think they want the young guys who can win now. The East is still open, and Toronto is still, I think, a player away from returning to the finals. As we saw last year, anything can happen once you make it. Nick Nurse isn't afraid to play rookies at all, so if you play here, your number will be called.
Now here's Russell. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for him.
A shifty player. Russell's adept at switching it up, using various speeds to keep defenders off balance.
もう4つ目だって。
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into this second quarter. And the dunk by Spicy P.
He can do a lot more damage to the rim than that one he wants to.
And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Fans are disappointed. You see him?
Well, I think he did plenty of damage. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard, just the same, if you ask me.
My player with the block.
Gets out for a big.
どうなったんだ今の。こう来たのを、こうしての、こうなったんだ。
Like my player trying to make a name for himself. Blocks like that, they send a message to the rest of the league. A slight rebound advantage for them, one more column in their favor. It's all adding up.
Well, if you look across the team stats, it's one of many areas they're winning, and they've secured a big lead.
They've looked very sharp tonight.
I'm loving it.
And I'm intrigued by the idea of being an MP big man and playing with Pascal Siakam. How would you complement his skill set, guys?
Well, for his size and position, Siakam rebounds the ball really well. So as a big man, I would work my tail off on the glass, and together we could inhale every rebound together.
Absolutely, Tim. And if you have Siakam helping you snag those boards as a big in a mind-player build, it can really help you get out quicker in transition. We know that everybody loves a big that can run the break. So if Siakam covers you on a rebound or two, you better make sure you're getting your butt down the court.
Now here's Siakam. This is the most they've led by 13 points.
Thought that pass was going to get through, but he was going the other way with it. And the attack mindset of Draymond, nowhere more evident than in transition.
Outside Siakam. Got a piece of it.
お、取ったんだ。すごいね。
They get the rebound.
よう今の取ったな。
Sinks that one from the post.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Pass to Green. Here's Cauley Stein. Defended by Siakam. And that one's good. Cauley Stein.
Beautiful feed. Draymond, known as a physical guy, but he also plays with great awareness and skill, especially passing.
Now Powell. He's got 6. And it's good. 2 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
Shots good by Curry.
飛びやがった。
If you were only looking at the way that he's played offensively, you'd have to think his team would be ahead.
New arena, new all-star, new bench. It's a season of changes in Golden State.
Moving from Oakland to San Francisco without Kevin Durant, also without Klay Thompson. He gets back from that ACL injury he suffered in the finals. Steph Curry is going to need to get back into MVP mode. But remember, they added an all-star guard in D'Angelo Russell. Me personally, I can't wait to see D'Lo and Curry play together.
Me too, Tim. I mean, what an offensive show those two will put on, especially when Klay Thompson is back. Now, the bench is paper thin, so expect the starters to play a lot. However, come playoff time, are you going to tell me that you want to face a team with Steph Curry, D'Angelo Russell, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green? Didn't think so.
And that's the show of power you want from my player. Big man doing some damage.
Out to the wing. And here's D'Angelo Russell for 3. Cans the 3!
I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender.
And with the aid of our first half numbers, what do you think about my player's performance thus far?
Well, you have to love his effort. He's playing inspired ball. Terrific all-around game from him.
Yeah, it really goes beyond the scoring. In fact, it even goes beyond the stat sheet in general. I mean, he just does the little things for this team as well as the big things.
Yeah, you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're just going to let him roam free in three-point range.
Pass to Green. Now here is Curry. He's closely guarded.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but, hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
Here's Johnson. 8 points for him. Launches a 3. Thompson grabs the miss.
Well, that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
Yeah, he was all over that one. You're just not going to sneak that shot by him.
Smart defense.
The Raptors might have won the NBA title last year, but they're back in that underdog role after losing Kawhi. What can they do to get back to the promised land?
Well, it starts, first and foremost, with 2019 Most Improved Player, Pascal Siakam. He really jumped onto the scene last year, and I'd like to see him continue to improve and take more of the offensive load. Maybe get that average over 20 points per game. But after losing Danny Green, too, he signed with the Lakers. The Raptors could use shooters to put around Siakam and Marc Gasol.
And I think some youth as well. I mean, they have a nice core, but they're vets in Gasol, Ibaka, and Lowry. But who is the next star? Could it be OG Anunoby? You just know Nick Nurse wants some younger guys to test out.
And here comes the break. Here's Siakam. And Pascal Siakam slams it in.
Well, look at the active hands on my player there. Always helpful when your big man is making plays on defense.
Timeout called the Warriors. So both teams. Pass to Lowry. Shoots over Russell. Robinson grabs the board. And here are the Warriors. 17-point game.
これ今どこのポジション守ってんだ。全然わかんないです。
Shoots a fader. My player grabs the miss. Here's Hollis Jefferson.
Oh, nice.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. The Warriors making a switch here. And he'll be shooting his first free throws.
And as much as Gasol does for this team offensively, don't forget, he was the Defensive Player of the Year in 2003. Tremendous all-around talent.
Looney got it. Good job in the low post.
He is so good at recognizing the openings and getting the ball to the rim.
Gasol with it. He's against Cauley Stein. Shot from 16. The shot by Gasol, no good.
His shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
Pass to Burks. Shoots over Lowry. Here's Cauley Stein. And the rebound goes to the Raptors.
He's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power through the defense.
Here's my player. Here's Van Fleet. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back rim and in.
You gotta appreciate a big with that kind of court vision. My player makes it look easy.
From way back. And that's not gonna go. And as we end the third quarter, well, it's the money quarter, the fourth. But heading into it, how would you assess my player tonight?
I mean, he's bringing it. You can see the energy, the focus, solid all-around performance thus far.
Yeah, he's not going overboard trying to push the action. He's picking his spots and picking his moments to shine.
Improving his overall attack. The more Russell looks to score from there, the more dangerous he becomes.
今の3倍のスピード欲しいよね、ボール出すの。
Pass to Johnson. Lowry. And here's my player. That's tipped and stolen by Cauley Stein.
そいつはスリーがないのは知っている。
Russell, Thompson outside. Back to Russell. 6 to shoot. And it's my player with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
Now here's Russell, defended by Lowry. Oh, draws the hard foul, and he'll head to the line. And it's going to go on Kyle Lowry.
Dumped by the Lakers in a 2017 trade to create cap space, D'Angelo Russell sure made the most of his move to Brooklyn as he was selected to his first All-Star game in 2019.
Pass to Siakam. Powell with it. My player outside.
Yeah,
and the 3 off target. D'Angelo Russell, he's open. The wide open shot is on the money.
A go-to shot for Russell. So comfortable rising and firing off the dribble.
Outside Lowry.
マジでさ、ジャンプシュートとレイアップのタイミングがずれたからやりづらいんだよね。前作も同じこと言ってたな。確かに。なんで1作品ごとにタイミングがあるかよくわかんないけども。続けてやってる人やりづらすぎるでしょ。
6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
4 of their last 5 makes came off a high-quality shot inside.
And that's right out of the textbook. They are having their way down low right now.
Now Siakam. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Lowry. Here's my
おし、やった。リバウンド取ったぜ。
Back to Curry. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Back to Curry from downtown.
よし、これでダブルダブル。
Now Lowry. Back to Siakam.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt right there.
Now here is Thompson. Green outside. Thompson covered by Powell. Puts up a three, and Klay Thompson gets the three.
With the three-pointers falling for Thompson, it transforms their offense, stretches the D to its limit.
Now a timeout called by Toronto.
He wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and now is the time to do it.
Yeah, there were clearly some things going on out there he didn't like.
That's a good time to take a timeout.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Pass to Powell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Siakam. Lays it up and banks it in.
And every point they get now puts them one step closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it, just a tremendous all-around performance we've seen from them.
Yeah, Brian, it's been a treat to watch.
Outside Curry. Thompson. Back to Curry. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Raptors.
I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
The D may have done just enough there.
Johnson, he's covered by Thompson. Johnson inside. Thompson on him.
You can tell Green gets fired up every time he blocks it, and a lead defender with great hands. Now that's a quick bucket. He was very solid in transition.
Well, he does love the chance to get out and run.
あ、相手全員入れ替えてきたな。
Down low.
Might as well tack a few more points. This is going to be a dominant win for them.
Dominant is the right word for it, Tim. This one was about as one-sided as it gets.
One-way traffic, jeez. I'll bet you haven't seen too many rebounding efforts like this.
Yeah, it takes an extraordinary combination of not just talent, but desire also to put in the kind of performance he has.
Now here's Robinson. Pass to Russell. Robinson with it. And it's my player with the rebound. And here are the Raptors. 16-point lead. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his first personal foul.
No good on that one.
Anunoby.
Second free throw, no good. 2 points. That one goes in.
Just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate the win.
Well, they can start that celebration right now, Tim, and they're going to let their guys hear it.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Toronto with it. It's a 16-point game. And so Toronto takes this one by a big...
6選手作るんですけど、まあ別に全ポジション見せたし、そんなバリエーションがあるわけでもないからいいかな。なんかあったら作りたいとは思っておりますけどね。では、辻もじゃないな。まあ辻があったら辻。で、 で、次がなければ製品版でお会いしましょう。またねと思ったんですけどね、今ね、これね、前のやつ撮ってからちょっと1週間ぐらい経ってるかな。そんぐらい考えたんだけど、やっぱり買わないかもしんない。なんか動きが嫌だ。動きがなんか合わないんだ、合わないっていうか、前作と変わりすぎててね、ちょっとびっくりした。だからまあ買わないかな。多分ね。多分買わないかな。マジでマジで。まあ一応最後に、とっておきの情報を。ここでね、今、プレイステーション4でやってるんですけど、タッチパッドボタンを押すとこの画面出てくるんですよ。で、いろいろドリブル、トリプルセット、パス、フリースロー、ピックアンドロール、ポストプレイ、ディフェンス、リバウンド、オフポジション移動、スクリーメージができるんですね。ドリブルだとカリー使えるんですよ。カリーすごいよ、ほら。こういうことができるから。よいしょ。よいしょ。あとは本編の方で言ってなかったんだけど、ユーロステップからのフローターとかね、なんかそういう変更も追加されたらしいよ。20で。こう、普通に今、これが普通のユーロステップ。じゃねえな。これです。と、まあこういうところもあれなんだけど。で、違うな。こうやって途中で変更とかもできるようになったのでね。スクリメージとかもやってみると楽しいですよ。私もね、18を最初に触ったから何とも言えないんだけど。お、ナイス。こんなもんなのかなーって思ったんだけど、割とそうでもない。19の動きが合ってたんだなーって思うね、今更ながら。では、そんなわけで、もしかしたらね、19の動画を一旦終わらせてあるんだけど、なんかまた続き上げるかもしんない。まあそんなわけで、もしかしたらマイキャリアじゃないかもしんないけどね。でもなんかマイチームとか、マイチームだっけかな、あれは。マイチームだかなんだかやって、こうサマーリーグまで行ったんだけどそこでね、一旦やめたんですよ。サマーリーグまで一気にやって、で、その後一旦やめ、セーブして、一旦やめて、で、ロードしようとしたら、このセーブデータ壊れていますって出てびっくりしたわ、あれは。まあそんなわけで、多分19の動画出すかもしれん。では、19でお会いするかもしれん。ので、次もじゃないな。また別の動画でね、お会いしましょうね。ではまたね。